Welcome back to another episode of Chillin with the Miikcast. It is I, of course, DPX, joined today by the usual Slash,
What's that?
and fuck, that was my phone. The usual ML.
Hello? Good evening, children. Good evening. Good evening.
I am frozen. Okay, now I'm not. So
No,
yeah,
I'm Kyle Frozen.
ha ha
Uh,
ha. I don't even think they understand that. Um,
I'm speaking different tongues.
so yeah, this is our. Sorry, I'm a little coffee here. Uh,
Lil Cough, my favorite rapper.
Today is our final episode of the year. A bit of a strange year for Toronto Miikcast when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Because we took like 2 months off, and then after we came back, like our schedule is a little wonky, if you remember.
Wow.
But like yeah, and as you can tell, like 2 weeks ago when there was supposed to be an episode, we didn't have one because, uh, we didn't really feel like it. It was a little too late in the day, and people were busy. So today is a pre-recorded episode, in case you guys couldn't tell.
I'm
Because
pre-recorded.
Slash, can you shut up, please? Because by the time, like Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, those are we'll probably be busy those days because that's like the end of the year pretty much. So yeah, we're here to just talk. It's just the three of us. Maybe we'll have some more people join later. Squid Wario might join. Ant Sam might join. So yeah, I guess we'll talk about what we've been playing. Actually, no. We'll talk about like some cool stuff we got for Christmas. Excuse me. I didn't get much cool stuff because there wasn't much stuff I needed really. I got Returnal on the PS5. That game's great. Really difficult though. It's a very interesting roguelike game because like a roguelike is obviously you die and when you come back, the level is different, but it's extra unique by like you in a way kind of have to beat this game in one long run. So yeah, that's interesting for a roguelite. I got that. I got a PS5 headset. Those cost way more than they should, but I got one, so I'll be streaming PS5 games for sure. And I also got some umbrellas for camera lights, so the lighting will look a lot better, hopefully, in my videos. I got one coming up where I rank all the movies I've seen this year, so that'll be the first one I use those umbrellas for. So it should be interesting. As for what I've been playing, it really has just been Returnal, to be honest. A little bit of Smash as well, yeah. But yeah, I haven't really been playing too much lately. I've just been working on some videos. Slash, what'd you get for Christmas, and what have you been playing?
Not much, I'll be honest. The coolest thing I got was an Oculus, virtual reality headset.
Oh, you got
Which,
an Oculus?
yes.
So that's sick. You like you have the
Yeah.
Oculus Rift or the Oculus Quest.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no fucking clue,
Well, I mean,
but it.
like, okay, yeah, I had a feeling you would say that, but like the Oculus Rift is the one that you that is like connected to your PC. The Oculus Quest is just its own
Nope.
thing.
Yeah, I got the other one then.
You got the Quest?
Yeah, because I haven't used it yet because my brothers are addicted to it and they're just like sitting in their room just punching the air because they're playing Creed.
That's cool.
It's honestly hilarious to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. VR fails. I've seen like VR fail compilations of like these old people with the VR headsets, and then they'll like jump at the TV or walk into a wall, and it's so funny. Yeah, I've tried to get like a VR headset, but I look at the price, and I'm like, I could definitely afford that, but do I want to spend my money on that? Will it be worth it? So yeah, like when you use yours, let me know. So,
Oh, great. My opinion is being used to
well,
inform
no,
a
no, no,
decision.
just, I don't know. Anything else?
I got some other stuff, but if I say it, I'm gonna sound like I'm poor, so I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Um, anything you've been playing lately?
No, not really.
All right. ML. Any cool things you
Hello.
got for Christmas, and what have you been playing?
Hello,
Hello.
Athlon.
Uh, I got Pokemon Diamond,
Nice. How was that game?
the remake. Yeah, I've been playing the shit out of that. So
How was that?
because well for me it's a very good game because nostalgia
Yeah.
for the original because Gen 4 is the generation. I think I grew up with it.
What a
Because
Chad.
Emerald or like third gen is what what was around when we were when we were born, and then when I got older, but when I got that's when I was somewhat older. I played Diamond, and replaying is very nostalgic to me. And I also got a PS5 headset for I mean it's not just for PS5. It's also for I use it for my phone. I can use it for my computer,
Cool.
and it also has a built-in mic, so that's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Other than
Yeah.
Pokemon, is there anything you've been playing?
Uh, I played a little Animal Crossing, the event on was it Christmas Day.
Oh, cool.
But apparently it was on Christmas Eve, the Christmas event, so I kind of missed it. Which kind of
That
sucked.
sucks. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that'll bring us into our next thing. Our favorite games of the year. This episode will be talking about our favorite games, movies, shows of the year. Just we'll be reflecting on 2021 as a whole, and we'll be talking about what we're looking forward to for 2022. Um, you know, that like what games, movies, shows are we looking forward to for 2022. So we'll start with some games. My favorite games of the I have a top 10 list in the works, of the best games of the year, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just say, in no particular order, I'll list three games that are on that list in no particular order. Psychonauts 2, Metroid Dread, and Ratchet and Clank. Those are the three games that are on that list.
Trace?
Trace, yep, going to get a Grammy. Uh,
Um,
yeah, those, Psychonauts 2 is a fantastic, sequel to the first Psychonauts. Long awaited and was well worth the wait. Metroid Dread is similar in the case that's been in development hell and is worth the wait. Ratchet and Clank is a great showcase for next gen. The game looks incredible, and I honestly like the sound design in that game. It got snubbed for best sound design at the Game Awards. So yeah, um, yeah. Slash, I know you didn't play many games this year, but are there any? I'm sure there's at least one or two you can single out.
Uh, um, mm,
How about this to make it easier? It didn't have to come out this year.
I mean, I think this did come out this year, but Splitgate was really fun for the 2 months that I played it. I
Yeah, that
played it.
was fun. Did that come out this year? Cause
I
wait,
don't
what
know.
game?
Splitgate, it's free. If you look it up, it
Oh,
says it came out in 2019.
Well,
But
season one came out this year, so I mean, season zero or whatever. That game was fun
season
though.
0.
I
Oh
was
wow, that
cracked
just
at
sounds
that game.
stupid.
And then
Yeah, we recorded a Mad Lads that never went up because reasons. But yeah, no, that game was a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know if that's considered a game from this year though. That it's weird. It's not on my list because I generally don't know how to how to consider that game. But is there anything else, Slash?
I played Minecraft. Yeah, I probably played
Minecraft.
some other game that came out this year, but I just can't think of it. Oh, Mario Party was fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that game.
Yeah.
Um, hot take. I think this is a hot take. I'm not sure. I think that might be the best Mario
It's the
Party.
best Mario Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like the best of all of them. It's just like Mario Party Top 100, but actually good. You know, Mario Party Top 100 was a good idea, but it took a lot of shitty mini games and no boards. Superstars takes a lot of fantastic mini games and a bunch of fantastic boards. So yeah, I think Mario Party Superstars is probably the best Mario Party. ML, any games you want to talk about?
Why kind of brought this up? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, the remake
Yeah.
that came out last month, and I also like played another game recently. Let me see. Uh,
Well,
Chris Tales.
what was that?
Chris Tales.
Oh, I've heard of that game.
Yeah.
I never played it though. How is that game?
So I haven't gotten too much. I haven't gotten too far into it because but it's a cool RPG, I guess. Like the art style is really cool and it's really fun.
Yeah, from the gameplay I've seen, it looks like half RPG, half like beat 'em up.
Hmm.
So yeah, anything? Didn't you play Little Nightmares?
Uh, that didn't come out this year, so
Well, did I think Little Nightmares 2 came out this year? Did you play that?
yeah, I didn't play it. I didn't get
Oh,
to play it. So
okay. I've heard great things about that one. Um,
I'll play it
yeah.
eventually when I get around to it.
Um, yeah. Yeah. So this year was a very strange year for games, cause somehow it was like a really good year, but also not as good. I feel like for the first half of the year, like for the first half, when the first half of the year was over, my game of the year was Guilty Gear Strive. Great game and all, definitely on my list, but it's like, really, that's my game of the year? Doesn't really seem, you know, but yeah, and then the second half of the year, was very packed. Give me a second, I'm texting someone. Okay. Uh, no, but the second half of the year, you know, every single month had like at least 2 games, you know, like because I didn't play much in July, but there's a lot of shit that came out in July. Then in August, there's like Psychonauts, and then like what it was like No More Heroes, and then in September there's quite a lot. October there's a fuck ton. November there's quite a bit. December there's usually not stuff in December. I didn't play it, but Halo Infinite came out in December, and I would have played that if I had an Xbox, but I don't, so I didn't play it. You know, but let's take a second. I think Microsoft actually had a pretty solid year this year when it comes to games. Like they put out Psychonauts 2, Halo Infinite, Forza, and Death's Door, all of which I like. I played Psychonauts and I played Death's Door, both of which are really good games, and possible Game of the Year list contenders. Maybe they'll end up on my list. I already told you Psychonauts is on my list, but maybe Death's Door will be on my list. I haven't played Forza or Halo because I can't, but I've heard great things about them. So yeah, Microsoft seemed to have a pretty good year this year. Nintendo had a decent year as well. They put out Metroid, Mario Party, Monster Hunter, which isn't a first-party Nintendo game, but it was an exclusive to the Switch. You know, they put out quite a bit of Pokemon stuff.
Remakes.
remakes and like new Pokemon Snap, which was really good. They put out, they put out WarioWare, which I haven't played yet, but I hear is really good. So yeah, like Nintendo had a decent year. Sony had a weird year. They put out 3 games that were PlayStation 5 exclusives. Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, and Deathloop. Deathloop is actually a Microsoft game, first of all. That ended up as a PlayStation exclusive. And then they had some other games like Kana, which was really good, but that was like cross-gen. But yeah, those were like I feel like they're big 4 exclusives this year. Other than that, though, they really didn't have much. See, kind of a weird year for like at least the 3 major big boys in town, So yeah, that was I feel that was this year in gaming. Not really. We didn't mention some other companies. Company we won't name because they're a piece of shit. And also another company we won't name for announcing an NFT. NFTs. Can we talk about that for a second? NFTs are like public enemy number 1 right now. Thoughts?
You're a thought. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I hope you know how that sounds. We should do a Miikcast NFT. It would be like, it would have to be a picture of like Maloli going like Super Saiyan. People would buy that.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
Discussion about NFTs over. I guess we'll go over what we've been watching. I've watched a few movies lately, so I can get some for my so I can catch up on some movies I've been meaning to say before I do my end of year movie ranking. I've watched. Let's see. I've watched Tick Tick Boom. It's this Netflix movie with Andrew Garfield. He was he plays Jonathan Larson, who was like a playwright. And the movie's actually really fucking good. Andrew Garfield's really good in the movie. Then I watched the Resident Evil movie. That was not good. We'll just say that. Every character in that movie is so edgy to the point where it's like, just fuck off. You're trying way too hard to be edgy. I don't know. That just wasn't good. Then I watched Encanto, because that came out on Disney Plus, and it's actually pretty good.
I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
That was pretty cool. This is like the second Disney movie they based off, around like Spanish culture.
Yeah.
I think the first was like Coco. So,
yeah, that was Pixar,
cool representation.
Yeah. And then I actually started watching Cruella, but I actually stopped so I can do this. And yeah, Cruella is interesting, I'll say. I'm not the biggest fan of these live action Disney remakes. So the fact that I'm not immediately saying that this movie's terrible is a bit of a change of pace. But then again, I haven't finished watching the movie. So, and then as for shows, I started rewatching Cobra Kai. I am fucking stoked for season 4. Reviews have come out, not spoilery, so I haven't been spoiled or anything. I hear season 4 is really good.
Season 4 comes out Friday.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. I wish it came out a little earlier than that, but because now my video schedule is fucked up. But that's just,
right.
That's just the content creator in me speaking. The Cobra Kai fan cannot wait for that. And it would be a nice New Year's Eve binge. I'll probably end up binging it in one day. Like, even when I try to tell
it'll probably take me like 3 days to finish.
Whenever I tell myself, okay, you're gonna binge this, but you're not gonna watch it all in one day, I watch it all in one day. Or at least, like, I watch, like, there's probably 10 episodes of the season. I'll watch like 8 of them in one day, and then the next 2 will be the next day. It's like, okay, I need to. Cobra Kai is a very addicting show. Did you know that they finished shooting season 5 already?
I did not hear about that.
Season 4 isn't even out yet, and they finished shooting season 5. So yeah, we shouldn't be waiting too long for season 5. ML, anything you've watched lately?
I've been catching up on Stranger Things. That show's really good.
Yeah.
Probably one of my, it will probably be like my top 5 Netflix shows along with Cobra Kai. So yeah, it's a really good show. Like, really cool characters. Also, one of the main characters in Stranger Things was in the Ghostbusters movie. So
Yeah.
that came out this year.
Finn Wolfhard, I think his name is,
Yeah.
the actor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Besides that,
anything
I'm also very excited for Cobra Kai season 4.
Yeah.
As you're a guest. So,
Any movies you've watched lately?
No Way Home. We already talked about this, but No Way Home, amazing. I'm also going to see it again next week. So
Nice.
yeah,
That movie's so good.
one of the best Marvel movies in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely top 5 in the MCU, in my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Slash, anything you've watched lately?
No Way Home. I watched.
No, sorry, you go.
I watched a bunch of horror movies earlier, like in October, because I was planning on doing a list, but then I was like, nah,
Mm-hmm.
What else have I watched? I watched the B movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Why'd you watch the B movie?
As for movies that came out this year, I didn't really watch that much. You forgot to mention Hawkeye, though, I'm assuming.
Oh shit, Hawkeye.
Yeah, it kind of just blurs because that wasn't this week. But yeah, I guess, like, I finished watching Hawkeye since the last episode. So, Hawkeye was really good. Slash, have you seen Hawkeye yet?
Oh.
Hawkeye's actually probably my second favorite MCU show. Loki is still my favorite. It's either Hawkeye or What If. That's my second, and some people don't even really count What If. So if you don't count What If, then Hawkeye's my second favorite.
I thought What If was part of it.
Huh?
Is What If part like the Marvel thing or no? MCU.
It's an animated series about like it's like alternate realities of like what if this happened, or what if Peggy Carter became Captain America? What if
Captain Caesar was Thor?
What if fucking Spider-Man turned into an actual spider? That didn't happen, but I think that they were gonna do that. I remember seeing Gus retweet a post from like IGN or something breaking that news. He goes, "Okay, good, because I'm afraid of spiders." So yeah, Gus has arachnophobia.
Yeah, Gus is afraid of spiders. One time, me and this other kid sent him pictures of Spider-Man, and he freaked out because he thought we were gonna send him actual pictures of spiders. Yeah, there's this whole thing that happened. I don't want to talk about it right now. Maybe later.
Okay. So did I ask both of you what you watched? I don't remember.
Yeah, you did.
You asked Mo.
Okay. Anything else you watched?
Probably. I just can't think of anything.
I saw
like the first episode of the Monsters Inc. show.
Oh.
I don't know what's called right. I forgot the name of it right now.
Monsters at Work.
Yeah, that.
That show is good, but it was. I didn't hate it, but it was. You watch it. You form your own opinion. I don't want to sway your opinion.
I mean, it's an alright show. Just like it didn't really impress me.
Yeah.
It was
I'm
kind of just like
weird. I'm
above
weird.
mediocre.
I'm one of those people who like when I start watching a show, like I can't stop. Not in like an addicted sort of way, but like more in like a like I am obligated to watch this to the end sort of way. You know what I mean? So like if I start a show that I don't really like, I feel like I am morally obligated to still watch it to the end.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah. And sometimes it's gotten better at the end, you know. So sometimes it's actually a good thing. But yeah, I guess that brings us into our next sort of topic, our favorite movies of the year. Then we'll talk about shows, favorite shows of the year, favorite movies. So this year for movies was different from last year, but also kind of similar. The beginning of this year was like very similar to last year, but like there were still movies coming out in theaters, but they weren't like it felt like you know what's the word? I don't know, like at the beginning of the year when a movie came out in the theater, it felt strange. It felt like wow, this movie's actually coming out in theaters. And now a lot of movies come out in theaters, but yeah. Some of my favorite movies of the year include No Way Home, of course, The Suicide Squad. I'm actually unsure which one I like more, which one's my movie of the year. Because they're both really good in their own different ways. They're both very different movies, really. Um, in like, I mean, in tone they're kind of similar, but like, kind of.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, I mean, like they don't really. I mean that in the way like they don't take themselves too seriously. Like in like No Way Home is like you have Spider-Man. Spider-Man is he's a little he cracks a lot of jokes. In Suicide Squad there's a joke every every 5 seconds, but not in like an annoying sort of way. Like it works. They made it work. But then people get their heads blown off in that movie. So yeah.
Yeah.
Some other movies I really like. Dune was really good. I would have liked it more if it was like a more complete film, because that was like obviously they're gonna do a part 2, maybe even a part 3, but like if you watch Dune, it's like it's clearly an incomplete film. It's clearly like how do I say it? Like it there are a lot of things that are set up that are not going to get paid off till the second movie, and that's good and all, but it just I guess it was a little different when I first saw the movie, and it wasn't outright confirmed that they were going to do a part 2. Now they confirmed it, but yeah. And then Zack Snyder's Justice League also came out this year. It's easy to forget that movie came out this year, but it did. And
I thought you were gonna say Zach came out this year, and I'm
fucking Zach. I think no,
no.
the fucking Zach meme kind of started this year. But no, Zack Snyder's Justice League came out this year, and that was really good. It's hard to really shit on that movie just because everyone asked for it, so it's kind of like you can't. You sound like a little bitch if you complain about it. Really, I don't mean like you're allowed to not like it. Of course, I'm just saying like it does sound a little hypocritical if you're gonna be like, "What, this sucks." Like you were asking for that, and that's why most people don't really like. It's a hard movie to really hate, down to its mere existence, really. So yeah, those are some of my favorite movies of the year. Slash, what are some of your favorite movies of the year? I know you saw a lot more movies than games that you played, so you're definitely more qualified to answer this.
Yeah, basically what you said was were a lot of movies that I saw this year. Suicide Squad, the new one, um, you know, fucking Spider-Man, Spooderman. I saw basically the same stuff that you did, so I pretty much have the same answers.
Yeah. Mole. Mole. What are some of your favorite? What are some of your favorite movies of the year?
Out of order.
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
just you don't need to order them. Just
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi came
that
out, yeah.
that was good.
Yeah, No Way Home, obviously. And that's some movies, right?
Yeah, we're talking about movies. We'll talk about shows in a
Okay.
bit.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think like movies that came out like before December of this year.
There weren't much that came out before the summer. I saw like 2 movies in theaters before the summer: Mortal Kombat and Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh yeah, those I remember. I like the Mortal Kombat movie.
What was that? Sorry.
I remember I like the Mortal Kombat movie. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck.
Shang-Chi, No Way Home, and Mortal Kombat, and I
Yeah.
guess Godzilla versus King Kong.
Um. Yeah. I guess I'll bring up 2 dishonorable mentions. Um. There's. I've mentioned both of these movies. I think I mentioned both these movies on this show before. At least one of them. If not, maybe I'm getting confused with my podcast because I've mentioned one of them on my podcast. This movie on Netflix, Thunder Force. Holy fuck, that movie's so bad. Holy
Well,
shit.
so good.
No, I'm not even fucking like I actually like couldn't handle watching that fucking movie. Holy shit.
What is it about?
It's
Your
just
movie.
you probably don't know it. If I describe to you, you'll probably know. It's this movie on Netflix. It's like a superhero movie, and it's interesting because it's like with 2 overweight middle-aged women instead of like big buff men. You know, it's with Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer. I think her name is. Forgot what her name is. I think that's it. I'm having a little bit of a brain fart, but fuck me, that movie is so bad. Oh my god. Oh my! Like, don't watch it because I'm telling you how bad it is. I get that the urgency. Don't watch it. Holy fuck, that movie's so bad. So yeah, that a bit of a spoiler for my end of year movie ranking right there. And then there's this other movie, called I feel like I brought this up on here before. He's All That. It's the like sort of remake of She's All That. It's the movie with Addison Rae and Robbie from Cobra Kai. You probably know what I'm talking about when I say that. That movie's so fucking terrible as well. Holy shit. I like no, that movie's so bad. It's a little. I like that one more than Thunder Force, or at least I hate that one less than Thunder Force. I should say, because as bad as it is, it's a little hard to look away from it. You know what I mean? Like a car crash is like, that's horrible, but like it's a little. I'm gonna sound like a dick, but it's a little hard to look away from it, if you know what I mean. Like, Thunder Force is more akin to someone getting their eyes gouged out. Like, you want to look away from that. So yeah, my analogies are perfect. I just wanted to go off on those fucking awful movies for a second.
Cool.
Another movie that was terrible. I want to know if you guys seen this. Have you seen the new Home Alone?
No.
It's on Disney.
Yeah. Don't watch it. That's all
Well,
I'll say.
now I have to watch it.
Fuck you. Well, it's
Yeah,
not
now we
like
have to watch it.
it's not like completely hateable like the other 2 movies. Like, if you watch Home Alone, the new Home Alone, and you don't watch the other 2 movies I named, good. As long as you don't watch those other 2 movies, we're good.
Hey, Mull, do you want to watch She's All That together?
Yeah, just watch. As long as you don't watch. As long as you just watch She's All That, because that's not what I was talking about. So, just you can watch that movie. I don't care.
Sure. Watch Party.
So yeah. Are there any dishonorable mentions? Any like shitty movies you guys saw this year?
The Ides of
Well,
March.
not like a really shitty movie, but I guess like kind of an okay movie. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie that came out like a month ago.
I didn't have much of a problem with that movie. A lot of people are saying like it's an absolute disaster. I don't. It's not. Like the problem with it's like very rushed. Like it's under an hour long.
Yeah,
You know?
it's pretty. In my opinion, it's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, I can't
Pretty like
really
mediocre
hate
movie.
it. It has a lot less time to like screw up, but it also has a lot less time to do like fucking anything else. You know.
Yeah.
Slash any shit films you saw this year.
The Ides of March.
Other than that,
Not really.
all right. Well, good to know you didn't waste your time like I did.
I guess I have one kind of like shit movie.
What's that?
No Time to Die.
I heard
James
that
Bond
movie's.
film.
I heard that movie's really good. You didn't like it?
I know my parents said they hate it, so I mean I haven't like really seen. I've seen Skyfall, but this one just kind of seemed like it
So
kind of
you
just felt a little weird.
didn't see the movie.
I did see the movie, but like I haven't seen like all like the one with Craig. Was there Craig
Daniel
something?
Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. I haven't seen like all. I've seen Skyfall, but like, I haven't seen like all his movies. So I guess like because I didn't like see his movie, it kind of like felt weird to me. I guess.
Well, did you think the movie was bad?
It was all right.
I thought it was fine
I haven't
when
seen
I
it
saw it.
because I haven't watched the other Daniel Craig Bond films.
Daniel.
So
Damn, Daniel.
So I wasn't gonna watch No Time to Die, but I heard it was really good. So yeah. Shows. Talk about shows. Excuse me. There were quite a few shows that came out that were really good. My top three are Cobra Kai,
Cobra.
of course,
Cobra.
Invincible.
Oh,
and-
shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
and Arcane. Arcane is so good. Holy shit. It has no reason being as good as it is. It's based off of League of Legends. Like like it's a video game adaptation, and I'm telling you, it's one of the best animated shows of all time.
I saw the. I'm just gonna say I saw like I guess the trailer for on Netflix. Because I saw like pop up my recommended,
Yeah.
and the art style caught my attention. I'm like, this shit is like so good. Like this art, like this animation style
Yeah.
is beautiful.
You're
I'll
beautiful.
definitely check it out when I'm like, I guess I'm done with Stranger Things.
Yeah. One thing I realized, I watched Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse the other day, and I realized Arcane and Spider-Verse kind of share an art style.
Really?
They kind of have a similar looking art style, if you know what I mean. I don't know, you gotta watch both of them in like a certain, time frame within each other, and you'll probably see the resemblance. I don't know. But yeah, Arcane is fucking incredible. Invincible was a nice, pleasant surprise. I was not expecting that show to be as good as it was. And Cobra Kai was really fucking good. I kind of watched when I watched season 3, which came out this year. I watched season 1 and 2. So it was all just one big watch for me. So it feels a little different to talk about season 3 specifically. And I don't know when this video is gonna go up. This episode's gonna go up. I don't know if it's going up before season 4 comes out or after season 4 comes out or the day season 4 comes out. But so let's just say this comes out after. I'm already letting you guys know I like season 4. I'm gonna watch it be fucking terrible. I would cry if it's actually like terrible. But
You
yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Slash any shows you want to talk about? Fuck.
Invincible was pretty good. I forgot that show existed, I'll be honest. I was-
Slash.
Huh?
God damn.
I referenced the Think Mark meme. Alright, you can go on.
No, like I wasn't trying to like insult you. Like I just forgot the show existed, and then you brought it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, that show is really
You
good.
know, you're not trying to
Um,
insult me. I was just trying to reference the think mark meme. But I don't mean
I
to
think
like cut you off there, but I feel like the think meme will become an example of the Mandela effect in the future, because if you watch the show, he doesn't say think mark think. He just says think mark. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Sorry, you can go on slash.
glad to see I can speak again.
Sorry.
Yeah. What?
Fuck.
Yeah, Better Call Me, aka Saul, was pretty poggers, if I do say so myself.
You
Yeah.
watched that?
Yes. I
I've
am
been
break.
meaning to watch that, and I just never get around to it. That's definitely on the to do list. That, for me, it's that, The Boys, and Daredevil that are on my to do list. Anything else, Slash?
Um. Not really.
Alright, cool. Mo.
So like any shows I watched this year.
Squid Game.
We're mostly talking about, like, new shows from this year, but if you don't have enough new shows that you watch this year, you can
Well,
find
it's like a
some.
new season or something.
Squid Game.
Oh, I forgot about Squid Game. How did I forget
Yeah.
about Squid Game? That's definitely up there. It's probably number 4 for me after the top 3 I named. Sorry, go on, ML?
I guess what I watched this year was Titans season 3 shit. That was shit. I don't know why I keep watching it, to be honest.
Maybe you're like me.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see like how shady this show can become. And Squid Game, obviously, Cobra Kai, and Stranger Things. That I've been watching.
Cool. Stranger Things season 4, like, I've heard is in, like, fucking development hell. Like,
In Hood?
no, season 4 of Stranger Things, I think it's supposed to come out next year. Season 3 came out in, like, 2019. That's a big fucking gap for seasons.
Yeah, the thing about Stranger Things, like, there's a lot of like CGI effects and like a lot of computer shit they have to do, so it kind of takes a while.
Yeah, I know, but, like, I don't know, not many, like, usually shows will take, like a year and a half at most, really, in between seasons. It's rare that a show takes 3 years in between seasons. That's a big gap.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting, not gonna lie.
Disgusting. I'm not quite sure if that's the correct word to use, but
Probably not, but
Dishonorable. Fucking like shit. Like fuck.
I guess we'll just reflect on 2021 as a whole. Better than 2020.
Yeah, that's not.
say that again.
Yeah. And we almost made it. And then the Omicron,
Omicron.
how the fuck you say that, had to just exist. Can this fucking virus, like, fuck off? For real?
Yeah, go to another dimension, fucker.
Yeah, go to Earth 2, and
Earth 2.
or Earth 2,
Earth.
and get, like, change the Earth to the coronavirus little ball thingy. So now, what am I saying?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. So this was a strange year, I guess. Half of it was, like, reeling from the effects of 2020.
Kind of like a recovery, I guess.
Yeah, the other half was, like, recovery. Things got back to normal-ish. Movie theaters opened up. E3 happened again this year. It couldn't happen last year because of COVID. But COVID kind of affected games this year more than it did last year. So I guess last year, a lot of the games that came out last year were, like, mostly ready to go by then. This year, games that are supposed to come out this year had development last year. But then COVID kind of fucked things, so it meant a lot of games this year were getting delayed, and now 2022 is going to be fucking packed with games. Have you looked at the the games that are coming that's supposed to come out in 2022? It is fucking nuts.
I know a couple off the top of my head.
I had to make my most anticipated list a top 15 as opposed to a top 10. That was just like that was just because it was hard. That wasn't because like I wanted to. It was gonna be a top 10. But yeah, 2021 was I got it was an interesting year, I guess. There's stuff that I was dealing with in my personal life that I don't want to talk about. You don't need to worry about me. It's nothing too bad. Just don't want to talk about these things, online. Slash, you think about 2021 as a whole.
Fuck 2021, but less
Homies
than.
hate 2020. Sorry, what was that?
But it's better than 2020. This is probably going to be last place on my top decades list. I'm going to be honest with you.
The 2020s are. That's true. Like, you look at all the people are like, wow, the 2010s, was the rise of social media. The 2000s was like I don't know, what was popular? What was made popular in the 2000s?
Rap.
Sure. The 2020s is the rise of
Skywalker.
yeah, the rise of Skywalker. Yeah. What else were you saying, Slash?
Yeah, it's not as bad. Caesar came back. Huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
What is that?
Keep going.
Yeah, Caesar came back. Yeah, Caesar, he's back, but not really. He's not back. He left again because he's an asshole.
I guess Maloli really scared him.
Yeah, Maloli destroyed Caesar in a rap battle.
He got dissed pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even think you've heard. I don't even think you've heard the rap battle. You gotta hear the rap battle, man.
Which rap battle?
Maloli versus Caesar.
I think you actually showed me that.
I feel like you actually did show him that.
I might have then. So yeah. Anything else to say on 2021 Slash?
It was better. It wasn't good, but it was better.
Yeah.
I ran very fast this year. I will say that.
You did.
It was lit.
Yeah, we don't talk about that on here really. Slash is Usain Bolt.
No, I'm a Chad.
Just take the compliment.
I'll take the compliment. Yeah. I was born.
ML.
This year.
Any reflection on 2021?
I think after the summer of 2021, things got a lot better. Movies got a lot better.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, in games too. That's when things started to get more normal.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
So that's all I have to say about it.
Okay. I guess we'll talk about what's coming in 2022. There's a lot of games, a lot of movies, and a lot of shows.
Me no me.
Games. Games. There's a fuck ton of games. There's Breath of the Wild 2. There's God of War. There's Horizon.
Kirby.
Elden Ring. Kirby.
Pokemon.
What was that? ML?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
New Pokemon game. Yeah, that just Arceus.
That comes out. There's Forspoken looks really good. There's a lot of shit that comes out next year. Even fucking Multiverses is gonna come out next year. That's the Warner Bros. Fighting game. With Ultra Instinct motherfucking Shaggy for real.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm so excited.
ML and
I'm gonna
I,
get.
ML and I were talking about this, but Slash, did you even know like Shaggy's in the game and he actually can go Super Saiyan, like actually.
Oh my god! I'm gonna buy this game just for Shag.
No, you're not gonna buy this game because it's free.
I'm gonna get this game just for Shag.
You see you didn't want to buy Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, but like you have more of an incentive to buy this game
Shag.
or to get this game because it's stupid
Shag.
that it's not gonna be on Switch. It's not gonna be on Switch.
I'm
Good.
just gonna play on PC. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll probably play it on PC or PS5.
The Pexa.
Yeah. There's another there's also another Smash like game that comes out next year that doesn't have much buzz. It's called Framemakers. It's got excuse me. It's got a bunch of like indie
I'm
characters.
in the game.
No, it's got a bunch of indie game characters, and it's being developed by the same guys who did Smash Flash. So they know what they're doing. That looks interesting. I don't know what's up with it though, but I'm interested in it. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that comes out next year. Bayonetta 3 is supposed to come out next year.
Oh shit.
With God of War, I think it was like, it was leaked earlier today or yesterday. I don't remember. That it's supposed to come out sometime in September. So there we go with that. Yeah, like, what else comes out next year? There's, King of Fighters comes out next year. You know, a lot of shit comes out next year. Not everything has like specific confirmed release dates. You know, a lot of them are just 2022 or like a release window, like spring or summer. But yeah, 2022 seems pretty stacked for games. Slash, any games you're looking forward to for 2022?
Not really. I just kind of observe, and then if something's good, I get it.
Okay, Mole.
Me?
Yeah, no, the other
The new Kirby game. I forgot what it's called.
Forgotten Land.
Yo, mom. Forgotten. Yeah, and Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think that comes out 2021.
That
2022.
That comes out in January. So that game comes out soon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what else comes out?
Because we got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond last month, so.
That's true.
And then we're getting, Legends next month, so kind of weird. You're expecting them to be like a kind of like a break. Hiatus. We should do, but
yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for that new Kirby game.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
I hope it's like better than All Stars, because All Star was like kind of mediocre. Not
With
gonna
Star
lie.
Allies.
I don't. When I say All Stars, I mean Star Eyes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm an All-Star.
Here's the thing: Star Allies was good. I really liked Star Allies, but it was like, I don't know, it sort of played it safe. You know, we've never had a Kirby game to really be like, a big deal. If you know what I mean. This new Kirby game feels like a big deal. So
Let's get a open world adventure Kirby game.
I think this might be it. I think this Forgotten Land might be open world. So, yeah. Another Elden Ring is one of the games I mentioned that comes out, and that looks so good. It's like a Soulsborne game. So it's gonna be difficult, but it's also the story is being written by George R.R. Martin. So that's good. If you don't know who that is, he wrote the Game of Thrones books. So yeah, his storytelling is going into video games. So I'm excited for that.
Cool.
That and God of War are my two most anticipated games next year. I would also say Breath of the Wild 2. I don't think that's coming out next year. It would be cool if it does, but I think it's coming out 2023. I guess we'll hold out hope that it does come out in 2022. Final Fantasy 16 got delayed to 2020. Actually, it got delayed indefinitely. I hope that game's all good. They usually announce Final Fantasy games way too early, so maybe this is just an example of that. But yeah, movies. A fuck ton of movies come out next year. I can give you my top three.
Madness.
Off, I could give you my top three off the bat. Um, the Batman is probably my number one if I'm gonna be honest. Doctor Strange and Across the Spider Verse. Uh, excuse me. Those like the Batman. Batman's my third favorite superhero. So like and this movie seems to be something that everyone's looking forward to. So yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see if you guys can. I just said Batman's my third favorite superhero. I want to see if you guys know who my second and first are.
Squirrel Girl.
No.
It's funny because he's nuts.
Yeah,
Squirrel Girl's so cool. She killed Thanos in the comics.
She didn't kill Thanos. She beat him in a fight. There's a difference.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Emma, I feel like you didn't know that.
Well, like I just remember something like her being Thanos for some reason. I don't know.
All right. So can you guess my top two favorite superheroes?
Spider-Man or Venom. I know you said Venom's your favorite supervillain. I don't know if you count him as a hero.
An anti-hero.
I don't.
Okay.
Spider-Man's in the top two. Can you guess which one he is?
I'm not doing this for a living.
Number two.
Yes, he's number two. Who do you think's number one?
Captain Caesar.
No.
She-Hulk.
No,
No.
it's not Big Hulk.
I'm just trying to guess like stupid superhero.
Yeah, that's yes.
Yeah, because you'll definitely get it that way.
I was trying to be fun. I don't know. I just thought it was fun.
I'll give you a hint. It's a character that's not in the MCU.
Moon Knight.
No, Moon Knight's coming to the MCU.
But he's not in it. Oh god.
There are currently no plans to bring this at the there probably will be in the future. But at the moment there are currently no plans that we know of to bring this character into the MCU. That might have
Is it Wolverine? It's
Yes,
Wolverine, isn't
yes.
it? Yeah.
I've made it very obvious. Yeah, so I just wanted to. Yeah, so a lot of movies come out next year. Even January, which is usually like a dumping ground for like, here, just fucking watch this movie. I don't give a shit about it. It's usually a dumping ground for movies. Quite a few things come out in January. Like Morbius comes out in January. That was supposed to come out last year. Now it's coming out next year. Very interesting. So yeah, what are some movies you're looking forward to? Slash.
Oh great. Just probably Spider-Verse is next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that above all. Yeah.
ML.
I think my list is the same as you. Spider-Verse, the Batman, and Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. Shows. Shows don't. I don't think there's supposed to be as many shows.
When's the Book of Boba Fett come out?
That comes out like tomorrow. Well, if you're watching this, it's probably already out. But at the time of recording this, I think it's supposed to drop tomorrow.
I'll drop you tomorrow. Oh shit. Got him.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch Book of Boba Fett. I have a feeling. I just have a hunch that they're dropping every episode at once. I don't know why I feel that way. I just feel that way. I don't know why.
Well, you're probably wrong.
Well, they did that with Star Wars Visions. They just dropped every episode, which was weird. They don't usually do that. And also, I see people like who announce their schedules moving forward, and they have like I guess early screeners of Book of Boba Fett. And on there they say Book of Boba Fett review, not Book of Boba Fett episode 1 review. So that's a little interesting. Usually I think when you get sent screeners, it's like the first episode or two, not the whole season. But at least for a show that drops weekly. So yeah, or maybe I'm just thinking too much into this. Look,
Or maybe they just showed them all of the episodes, and they're only releasing the first one.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird to do that though. But
I guess.
like, I wouldn't mind if it all dropped tomorrow in the Star Wars fan in me, if you know what I mean. But in the reviewer and the content creator in me, I would fucking hate that. So yeah, Book of Boba Fett and Cobra Kai season 4 are still yet to drop this year. But as for next year, well, probably Cobra Kai season 5 is coming next year, I would assume. Because it would be weird if they finished shooting that and then like held it off for like a year. But other than that, probably Mandalorian
The
season
Malloy
3.
show.
Malloy show. Hey, they don't know about that shit. They don't know what we're doing with that. But Mandalorian season 3, I guess they skipped this year. I think they just started shooting though, so I'm not quite sure when that's coming out. I also don't know what the fuck is up with Obi-Wan. I think we talked about it on my podcast once, how they started shooting in March of this year.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they finished, because I think they showed a little teaser at Disney Plus Day, but no release date or anything. So yeah, with the MCU, I think Miss Marvel is supposed to be soon, and then next year I believe we're also supposed to be getting Moon Knight and She-Hulk. So those would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think Invincible season 2 is supposed to come out next year. I could be wrong, but I think that's supposed to come out next year. And if it does, I am quite excited because of the way season 1 ended. So yeah, Slash, any shows you're looking forward to next year?
Yeah, basically what you said, I'll be honest. A bunch of the Marvel, Star Wars stuff. Cobra Kai is, Cobra Kai. It's doing
Yeah.
Cobra Kai things.
Cobra Kai things.
That's all I can think of off the top. I'm sure there's other stuff that I'm not thinking of. 'Cause I'm tired right now. But yeah.
I'm honestly trying to think of stuff too. As you guys can see, ML left. Guess he had. I'm honestly trying to think of stuff too, though. I really don't know.
I'm not good with shows like that.
Yeah. Because like the yeah, no, it's
When's the Ahsoka show come out?
huh?
2023. When's the Ahsoka show come out?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's like
The release date?
Yeah, I don't think there's been much. I don't think that's the next in the pipeline.
No, it's definitely probably not.
I
just want to see Throne.
What was that?
I just want to see Throne.
Yeah.
Grand Admiral Throne.
Well, no, I'm just like I obviously know about the Star Wars shows and the Marvel shows because
obviously
Marvel and Star. Oh, I just remembered Peacemaker. The Peacemaker series actually starts next month.
That is true. Mr. Cena.
Mr. Cena. And his name is John Cena. Yeah, no, that show is gonna be. I'm excited for that show. It just seems to be like, the same like humor and shit as the Suicide Squad, and I think James Gunn is like a showrunner, or at least like the director of a few episodes. I think he's involved with the show in some way. I'm honestly, I'm trying to think of other shows that come out next year, and I can't really think of any that do. There's a Halo show that comes out next year.
Caillou and DPX.
Caillou and DPX season 8 comes out soon. Comes out January 17th.
How's that coming along?
Coming along good.
Okay. I have some questions I'll ask you after.
Yeah. For the first time in the history of DPX animations, I've kind of written a script for Caillou and DPX.
What a Chad.
Yeah, usually like I know I have it sort of organized in my head, but this time so I won't forget, I have certain bullet points.
Yeah, you have to write stuff down or you'll forget stuff. I have had this similar experience. I told you that I was writing stuff out. You have to write everything down. Like, even if there's a chance you could forget something, you know.
So I think
Yeah.
it's time to wrap it up.
The Miikcast tournament.
And
Ooh,
we'll get into that at a later date. But
in the future.
that was
Yeah.
this is the last episode of Chillin with the Miikcast of 2021. Thanks for watching the show over the year, the whole two of you guys.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
And to your beautiful girlfriend, who I'm sure is watching alongside you.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have the female viewers, because our target audience is relationships. So like, yeah. Hey,
Um,
Bay, have you seen the new Chillin with the Miikcast?
the what? Uh, so yeah. Slash, would you like to plug your shit?
Nah, I'm feeling generous. You can go first. Merry Christmas.
All right, I usually go first, anyways, because you say some dumb shit.
Oh,
You can subscribe to me on
you
DPX
should.
Solo.
You
Follow
should
on.
do that. I'm your hype man.
Just follow DPX Solo on Twitter, on Twitch. Go follow my podcast on SoundCloud. DPX Talks for about an hour. Which we're trying to get that podcast going. You know, even though it's been going for a few years now, but like trying to really give it some momentum. So yeah, of course, subscribe to everyone on here. Everyone in the Miikcast. The
No,
links are
just
in the
me.
description below. Slash, what do you gotta say?
Okay, subscribe to me on Captain Caesar. You should also subscribe to DPX Animations, because Blom is gonna come out eventually, and you need to see Blom. Blom is Bay. Blom is God.
Okay.
Yeah, so make sure you're there for that, and subscribe to fucking Zach too while you're at it.
Yeah,
Subscribe to Zach
Zachary Attacks.
while you're at it.
Zachary Attackery. All right, I think that does it for this episode.
Subscribe to Mul too, because he was here.
Yeah, subscribe to ML. I'm
ML
frozen
dumplings
now.
on the YouTube.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2022.
Adios, mi amigos. Amen.